Building the future, one dashboard at a time. Would you like to join us?
Ever dreamed of launching your own online side hustle but just got stuck? Like, where do you even begin? Well, you're in the right place. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down exactly how to get started the smart way.
Let's just start with a number, shall we? $3,000. I mean, that's what top-rated sellers on platforms like Fiverr can actually pull in every single month, often just working a few hours a day. And look, this isn't some fantasy. It's a real, achievable goal for anyone who gets the strategy right.
And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The money is definitely there, but man, so are the risks and all the noise. How do you find the real opportunities and just dodge all the pitfalls that stop so many people dead in their tracks? That is exactly what we're here to do today. We're going to give you a super simple framework of 3 powerful rules. You can think of this as your official starter pack for building a real online business from the ground up. Okay, let's dive into rule number 1. And honestly, this is the most important one of all. Protect yourself. Before you even think about making your first dollar, you have to make sure your personal safety and your privacy are totally locked down. This is absolutely non-negotiable. So first things first, and it's super simple, separate your business life from your personal life. Never ever use your personal phone number for business. That's just an open invitation for spam, scams, and all kinds of calls you don't want. Instead, set up a free Google Voice number. It forwards right to your real phone, but acts like a protective wall, keeping your actual number private. And hey, if you're selling physical stuff like flipping things from Craigslist, your physical safety is everything. So follow this simple protocol every single time. 1. Always, and I mean always, meet in a busy public place. The lobby of a police station? That's a fantastic choice. 2. Tell a friend or family member exactly where you're going and who you're meeting. And 3, and this one's huge, trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Just walk away. No sale is ever worth risking your safety. All right, you're safe, you're secure. Let's talk about rule number 2. Know your numbers. This is where a lot of people trip up. They see a $5 gig and think, how in the world am I supposed to make real money from that? Well, the answer is simple. It all comes down to the math. And here is the secret sauce that makes it all work. The 20-minute rule. For any $5 gig to actually be profitable, you've got to complete it in 20 minutes or less. This isn't just a guideline, folks. This is the simple math that will literally make or break your side hustle. Let's break down why this is such a huge deal. Look at this. If you stick to that 20-minute rule, you can knock out 3 gigs in an hour. Even after Fiverr takes its cut, that's $12 an hour. Not bad, right? But watch what happens if a task slips to 30 minutes. Your rate drops hard. And if it takes a full hour, you're suddenly working for way less than minimum wage. Time is literally money here. Okay, so you're safe, you're profitable. What's next? That brings us to rule number 3. Own your growth. This is all about playing the long game and building a real, sustainable business, not just chasing risky shortcuts. Let's take something like SEO, search engine optimization. That's how people find you on Google. On one hand, you can learn the basics yourself. It's an amazing skill that puts you in the driver's seat. On the other hand, you could buy some cheap SEO gig on Fiverr. The problem? Many of those gigs use sketchy, black hat techniques that can get your website penalized or even totally blacklisted by Google. You're not just wasting money, you could be actively destroying your business.
You know, the source material we used for this explainer said it perfectly. SEO services should not be bought. A success or failure of these services would impact your business. The message couldn't be clearer. Own your growth. Learn the fundamentals. It is the only way to build something that lasts. I mean, you can't exactly stick to the 20-minute rule if your whole business gets wiped off the map, right?
Whew, okay, we've covered a ton of ground. So let's bring it all home and figure out what your very first move should be. So here it is, your 3-rule starter pack in a nutshell. 1. Protect yourself with a Google Voice number and safe meeting rules. 2. Know your numbers by being super strict with that 20-minute rule. And 3. Own your growth by learning real skills instead of buying risky shortcuts. This is your foundation. Nail these and you're golden. So what's your first move? You don't need a bunch of money to start. Seriously, the absolute best, simplest thing you can do today is this. Go to your local Craigslist, find something in the free section, clean it up a bit, and relist it for sale. It's pure profit, and it's the perfect way to get that first win under your belt. Look, What we've just gone over is the tip of the iceberg, a quick start guide to get you rolling safely and smartly. But are you ready to really dive in?
If that's a yes, here's exactly what to do next. First, subscribe to Cortex Lab for more explainers just like this one. For a much deeper breakdown, watch the full deep dive. The link is right there in the description. And finally, check out our affiliate links for some of the best tools to help you get started. Awesome! Thanks for tuning in.